What is going on, guys? CasualSavage here. In this video I'm going to talk about new iPhone 6 renders, cover many never before seen details. The growing list of iPhone 6 leak visuals, components and plans seem to be never ending at the moment. Rarely does a day go by at the moment without someone claiming to have inside knowledge of Apple's supply chain through which they have extracted the exact design and visuals of the next generation iPhone. Rarely do these predictions turn out to be true. Still, the annual pre-release dance is always entertaining, bringing with it some beautiful looking concepts and renders from some of the internet's best designers. The latest visuals, and perhaps the most convincing and appealing yet, comes from designer Mark Pellinand, aim to incorporate all of the most honest leaks into one single artist's impression. It's unbelievably hard, if not entirely impossible, for any designer to produce a pixel-perfect render of a product that hasn't even been officially announced, let alone released to the marketplace. As we get closer to Apple opening the curtain on the iPhone 6, it's highly likely that we'll have more solid information pertaining to the device itself. However, until then, a recent report has suggested that the majority of leaked bases concepts don't really come close to perfectly visualizing the hardware. Pellin's design is not only beautiful, but could potentially be the closest to hitting the mark what we've seen. It's pretty much accepted that Apple's new hardware will be offered with a 4.7 and a 5.5 inch display, a change that is reflected in these renders. The concept also introduces and emphasized rounded corners that begin where the Retina display meets the bezel, seamlessly blending into the rear of the device. The existing physical buttons on the current generation hardware are honoured. Volume up, volume down, the power button and the home button that houses the biometric Touch ID sensor are all present. On the whole, I would say that this is a fairly accurate representation of what Apple could have in store for us. The visuals do an impressive job of sorting through, filtering and visualizing the excess of leaks that we've seen over the last few months. If Apple does ultimately end up launching a device that is even close to these predictions, then we'll definitely be in line to snap it up. Does look pretty good. You tell me what you think. It is a great concept from this person, and any designer that actually watches these videos, you'll know how hard it is to design a pixel inch perfect, just like this person has done. So credit to him. And yes, me CasualSavage here. Let me know what you think of this new concept. Hopefully it turns out like this. I think it will, or fairly similar. But yeah, please subscribe, rate, and peace.